Welcome to the Fame Files, episode 26.
Yeah.
Today's deep dive is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little sadder than usual. And I think a lot of our listeners out there are probably feeling the same way. We're remembering and celebrating the life of the Vivienne.
Yeah. The entertainment world really lost a true icon.
Yeah.
For those who may not know, the Vivienne was such a beloved figure in the drag community, just a trailblazer, won the hearts of so many with their humor and warmth and, of course, undeniable talent.
Yeah, and their win on the first season of RuPaul's Drag Race UK back in 2019, that was, a historic moment. It really did feel like a turning point for drag, not just in the UK, but all over the world.
Absolutely. It's hard to overstate the impact of that win.
Yeah.
The Vivienne's victory wasn't just, about personal achievement. It was about representation. It was about visibility. It was about showing the world that, drag is an art form worthy of recognition and respect. And that success on Drag Race opened doors for so many other talented queens, both in the UK and beyond. Oh, for sure. And they didn't stop there, right? RuPaul's Drag Race, All-Stars, Dancing on Ice. The Vivienne was always kind of pushing those boundaries and captivating audiences with every performance. Think back to their Snatch Game performance as Donald Trump.
Oh, iconic. Absolutely.
The comedic timing was impeccable.
Yeah.
And they managed to capture all of Trump's mannerisms,
Yeah.
His speech patterns perfectly. And they injected all their own sharp wit and humor too. It was a masterclass in Snatch Game, and it solidified their status as a true comedic talent.
Yeah, they were truly a force to be reckoned with. But sadly, in the early January of this year, we received that heartbreaking news of their passing. And the details surrounding their death are still emerging, from the inquest. But what we do know is that the Vivienne was found in their home in Trolton by Backford.
And while the specific cause of death is yet to be officially confirmed, I think the circumstances have left a lot of people, just in shock and disbelief.
Yeah.
It's important to respect the ongoing investigation and, avoid speculation, but the loss is deeply felt by so many fans and colleagues alike.
It's been really touching to see this outpouring of grief and love from, fans worldwide.
Yeah.
The tributes have been incredibly moving. Hundreds gathered for Vigil in Liverpool. They illuminated St. George's Hall in green, and everyone was singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
That image is so powerful.
It is.
It really does speak to the way that the Vivienne touched people's lives, how they brought joy and laughter to so many. And the funeral in Denbighshire was such a beautiful testament to their impact. So many celebrities and fellow drag queens there. Even just the details, the Vivienne Westwood badges, the floral tributes, the crown and scepter from their Drag Race win being carried into the church. It's etched in our memories.
It's a stark reminder that behind the glitter and the glam, behind this larger-than-life persona, there was a real person, who faced their own struggles, their own triumphs. And the Vivienne was very open about, their past struggles with addiction and their journey through recovery. It's a part of their story that, should be acknowledged. Not to sensationalize it, but to remember the complexities that they navigated.
Yes, it's about recognizing the whole person.
That's right.
Right, and remembering that even those who seem to shine the brightest might be, fighting their own battles behind the scenes. The Vivienne's openness about their challenges, it was a testament to their strength and their vulnerability.
Yeah.
And it resonated so deeply with so many who face similar struggles.
Yeah.
It's important to remember that, the Vivienne's journey started long before the spotlight of Drag Race. They were a talented makeup artist, really honed their craft, found inspiration in drag icons like Lily Savage.
Yeah, they talked about moving to Liverpool at just 16 to pursue, their passion for makeup. That takes some guts.
Oh, yeah.
To leave home so young and chase your dreams in a new city. And it really does speak to their drive, their determination, the qualities that would later define their success.
Absolutely. And it was in Liverpool, a city known for its vibrant LGBTQ plus scene. That's where the Vivienne really blossomed as a drag artist. They found their voice, their style, their confidence, on the stages of Liverpool's iconic gay bars and clubs.
And speaking of confidence, we can't forget about their incredible run on Dancing on Ice. To see them just glide across the ice with such grace and elegance, it was captivating. It showed this whole other side, to their artistry, their athleticism, their ability to just command a completely different stage.
It's a testament to their versatility as a performer, you know? The Vivienne wasn't afraid to step outside their comfort zone, to try new things, to challenge themselves, and in doing so, they challenged preconceived notions about, what drag queens could do. They broke down barriers, showed the world that drag is this art form that can transcend, any genre or medium.
And they were always using their platform to advocate for others, especially for LGBTQ plus rights and mental health awareness. They never shied away from talking about their own struggles, which, I think made them even more relatable and inspiring to a lot of their fans.
Yeah, their advocacy was so genuine, so heartfelt. They understood the power of their voice and they used it to amplify the voices of others, to fight for equality, to encourage acceptance and understanding.
It's a legacy we should all strive to uphold. Speaking of legacy, the Vivienne's impact on the UK drag scene is undeniable. They helped to bring drag into the mainstream, showcasing its creativity, its diversity to a much wider audience.
They were a true pioneer, paving the way for a new generation of drag artists. And it wasn't just about their talent and charisma, it was about their willingness to be themselves, to be vulnerable, to use their platform to make a difference,
Yeah, I remember reading an interview where they talked about the importance of representation, about how, seeing someone like them on television would have meant the world to them as a young queer kid growing up in Wales.
Yeah.
And they went on to become that representation for so many others, showing them that it's okay to be different, to be yourself, to embrace your individuality.
And that message resonated far beyond the LGBTQ plus community. The Vivienne story is a universal story of courage, of resilience, of the pursuit of dreams. They showed us that no matter where you come from, no matter what challenges you face, you can achieve anything you set your mind to if you have the passion and the determination.
Yeah, it's clear that, the Vivienne's legacy, it extends far beyond the stage. Their impact on the lives of their fans is just immeasurable. And, I think it's time we kind of turn our attention to those who are touched by their artistry and their advocacy.
Yeah. What's been so remarkable, I think, is just this outpouring of love and support from fans all over the world. I mean, it's heartwarming to see how deeply the Vivienne connected with their audience.
Social media has just been flooded with tributes and fan art and videos, celebrating their most iconic moments. It feels like this collective embrace of their memory.
It's a testament to the power of art and entertainment, to bring people together, to create a sense of community, and to provide solace, I think, especially in times of grief. The Vivienne had this rare ability to connect with people on such a personal level, even through a screen.
And that connection has translated into just this beautiful and lasting tribute. It's clear that the Vivienne's spirit will live on through their fans and the memories that they shared. It's a reminder that while their physical presence is gone, their impact on the world will continue to be felt for years to come.
Absolutely. And I think it's important for all of us to reflect on what we can learn from the Vivienne's life and how we can honor their memory in a meaningful way.
What resonates with me most is just their unwavering commitment to being true to themselves, no matter what. They embraced their individuality, their quirks, their passions, and they encouraged others to do the same, Yeah. It's a powerful message, especially for young people who are still kind of finding their own voices.
And their advocacy for the LGBTQ plus community was relentless. I mean, they used their platform to speak out against discrimination, to fight for equality, to celebrate diversity. I think we can honor their memory by continuing that fight, by supporting LGBTQ plus organizations, by being allies to those who need it most, and by creating a more inclusive and accepting world for everyone.
Beautifully said. We can all strive to be a little bit kinder, a little bit more compassionate, and a little bit more understanding in our interactions with others.
Yeah.
Those are values that the Vivienne embody both on and off the stage.
Yeah, they taught us to embrace life, with passion and humor and a healthy dose of glitter. So as we wrap up this deep dive, let's remember the Vivienne's infectious laughter, their unwavering spirit, and their enduring message of love and acceptance. And let's celebrate their life and carry their legacy forward in our own unique ways.
To our listeners, we encourage you to revisit the Vivienne's performances, share your favorite memories, and continue the conversations that they started about self-expression, about inclusion, about the power of being your authentic self. Their light may have been dimmed too soon, but their impact on the world will continue to shine brightly for years to come.
Thank you for joining us on this deeply emotional journey as we celebrated the life and legacy of the Vivienne. Until next time, remember to be kind, be brave, and be fabulous.